Hey, what's going on everybody? It's Tripoli here, back in the Lord's Mole video. And guys, in today's video, we have found ourselves a Chinese 668 target, Mr. 668 CN Xao Yao. I really don't know how to pronounce that. I'm sorry if I offend anybody with that shameful excuse for pronunciation. But you know what? Let's just skip right past that, but we're going to accept some people. We're coming in for a double rally with IRC, the Polish Guild. Some of our friends from IRC, they said, hey, we found this target. Hey, let's come in for a double rally. This dude doesn't have too many troops, but if we come in for a double rally, same time, 5 minutes, we'll be able to just plaster him, capture his leader. This guy will be down for the count for a very long time. Another T4 filler from 668 zeroed. Nothing more to be really worried about when it comes to this guild. So of course we're gonna accept some more people. We're gonna get as many people up in here as possible. Maybe even like split marches. We're just gonna. There's so many people. IRC was very active at this time. They were like, hell yeah, let's do this. They got so many people. We had so many people. More than we knew what to do with, right? So as you can see, so many people showed up, and now it's time to launch these rallies. So our rally starts walking first. He's got 321 million might, 7.5 million kills basically, and he's got this Oathkeeper leader. So here we come, but Grucha walks, and his march is actually faster than ours. So it gets there first, and then ours gets there. So we get the second hit. And guess what, guys? Check this out. 1.3 million Red Deads. Oh, wow. What a hit. So we did end up capturing his leader. They hit pretty hard, and then we hit. I soloed for any possible resource that might be left. I was just going to send as much as I could. I didn't really have a fear of anybody garrisoning or anything. I was just like, yeah, whatever. I'll just kind of come at him and see if he's got any resources. There's no point in waiting. Well, then I looked and I was like, oh, well, there's no resources, so no point in really attacking him. Sometimes targets, they will have resources at the end. You can just absolutely just murk them for resources. And I thought this might be a good chance to possibly snag some for myself. But looking back at the report, we absolutely murked this guy for his troops. Just absolutely destroyed, but all he had was a little bit of T4, some T3, some T2. Nothing like too special. Nothing that's ever gonna survive a combat. Guess what, guys? He fucking shielded. Yep. Not even maybe a minute after the rally hit. Both rallies hit. About so he shielded. Everybody pops up the emotes. Of course, I pop up the emote. Everybody's giving the happy faces and stuff. So I'm popping up with the happy face myself, and we're all just spamming emotes. And this continues on for an entire minute of just emoting at them, just making fun of them. And there's nothing in this game like when a target comes online after getting zeroed. Just after getting zeroed, they pop a shield. It really ain't nothing like it. It's one of the funniest experiences in the game. To know that somebody could have prevented getting zeroed but didn't, just short of a minute. Just it's such a minuscule amount of time, right? So yeah, we keep emoting, as you can see, the pug emote, the picky nose emoji, and now it's time to basically go find another target. And that's exactly what we did. We ended up finding Mr. RED Matichiro. All right, and this guy, I think he had some troops out, maybe 6 million or so. He looked like some sort of reinforcement trap or something like that, and we're just like, let's go for it, because it kind of looked like he might have been an incomplete reinforcement trap. We weren't entirely sure. But his guild also wasn't really online. They weren't very active. Therefore, what good is a reinforcement trap if he has no members online to reinforce him, right? So it's like, well, you know what? If he's not online, we could go for it. We could burn him. If he is online, we could go for it. We could burn him, right? So either way, it's a positive for us. So of course we're going to come in and we're going to go try to burn him. So we load up on him. And if I'm not mistaken, Mo tried to go rally first, but obviously, if you saw my last video, I talked about if you have a stronger rally lead, you should go with the stronger rally lead. So we had Perchy come in with his stats because he's a stronger rally lead. He's got the better stats. So why not have him rally over Mo, right? it just makes more sense. You know, saves money. You know, so we don't all have to continue to continuously make troops and whatnot to replace. Say Mo takes 2 rallies, 3 rallies on this guy. Perchy just maybe like takes 1 or 2, right? That's just how it would go. So instead of wasting troops like that, we're gonna send Perchy in. That's just kind of the mentality we have around it. So now we're just kind of waiting. This guy's 365 million, as you can see, gear swapped. I don't know if I showed his previous gear, but he did gear swap. He was not in war gear beforehand. And guys, we are going to come in with the 1 troop spams. We're going to pressure this guy. At the kingdom come, and guess what? He shields. He didn't want the smoke. He didn't want the smoke. Like I said, this guy didn't have reinforcements. None whatsoever. So he didn't take it. Well, you know how I just said that, usually we send our best leader at whatever rally. Well, this was not the case for this time. Usually we do that, and you should do that, but for whatever reason, Mo decided to start a rally, and we filled him on this Mr. Telekinesis. Now, this was his idea. I think Perchy didn't really support the idea. I honestly didn't support the idea as well about rallying this guy, because to me, he seemed very trappy. He's in the Wondergrass. He's an R4. He's got Gold Watcher. He's got some alright mixed gear, mediocre, probably a little above average, and the guy struck me as off. I would assume that he's got probably like 150 million might worth of troops, maybe some pay-to-play heroes hidden underneath that wall. I don't really know, but I'm not really looking forward to finding out personally. I think I sent 200k at the start, but I think I ended up getting my March split down to like 100k or so, because I was running a little low on like a specific type of T4 or something like that at the time, or I just didn't want to take the risk because I knew exactly what was going to happen. So I split with somebody else, and we both like won 100k. So we're 1-tripping him at this point, and guess what? He ports. Yeah, and just as I thought, that happened. Later we did find out that we did go against like a full T4 front line. This guy was, I believe, a reinforcement trap of some sort, but he didn't have any reinforcements. It was weird. I can't really tell what kind of base this guy was or anything. But as you can see, 2.6 million troops. We did the math, the might versus the amount of troops killed, and it was full T4. So, in our opinions, we went either against. Honestly, I thought it was kind of like maybe like a cav rain trap or something like that, but it could have been like an infantry rain trap. Not really sure, but I know we hit T4, so it makes me suspicious as to what exactly kind of like what type of base this guy is. He's definitely some sort of reinforcement trap, that's for sure, and probably not going to hit him unless it's like a double or triple next time for sure. And let's get into the reports from the first part. Alright guys, so let's get into this first report. So I was not able to grab IRC's report. None of them managed to save it by the time I got to this point. I don't think they actually posted it in the chat, so I didn't really download it or anything, so I don't have it to show you, but it was like about 3-point-something million troops or so that they hit, and the guy was in ranged formation. So what ended up happening is we do have this report. Overall, just shout out to Perchy for leading all these rallies and being overall just a really good guy. Love the guy, great guy. But anyways, let's get into this report, guys. So we have Mr. Farmer R2 at 66H, who it's one of those guys who typically just makes troops and then all the way up until the point where they just kind of get zeroed, and they just get zeroed, they either quit the game or they just start hoarding troops again. Never really build full comps, and they just kind of sit there. I've never seen this guy, he's never been reinforcing any forts, or I don't think he's been joining any rallies. So this guy has never really been, too much of a problem. But as you can see, he's zeroed now. He's still the enemy. He's still going to get zeroed, and that's exactly what happened. Grucha came in, wiped out his all of his infantry at Cav, it would seem, and we came in with infantry and just absolutely destroyed all of his range, not leaving not one survivor. He didn't get one bit of reinforcement from his guild. Check out these wall heroes, guys. Siege, infantry, attack, that's all it provides. So the only two good heroes on this wall are Oathkeeper and Child of Light. This is also Siege right here for Prima. So this guy had absolutely no idea what he was doing whatsoever. I don't really know this guy's thought process whatsoever. I don't understand it. I don't know why these type of people play the game. I don't know how they enjoy themselves playing the game. Maybe it's just fun for like a nice base build, like a kind of Clash of Clans type of deal. But I don't understand how shielding and not actually playing the game is fun. Anyways, guys, if you like the video, drop a like, subscribe, leave a comment, all that kind of stuff. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.